spurs you on. What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen. Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I wonder why I still take these things. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. I have business here to attend to. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm personal information yet again. Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin. This symbol on the man's chest. It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions...
That's right.
And you think...
That is what... Go to
I think I'm beginning... Quiet down. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of...
Correct.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse.
All right. I'll take the case.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. I used to be an avid reader. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Natural sciences, linguistics. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Let the police do their work. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very
You're telling me? These fools think they're putting the whale back in the... If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And you.
I'm looking for this address.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
Forget it. Nobody...
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Your chum wanted to stir us up.
But you can stay to
Nothing
watch
for
if
you
you
here
want.
either.
You can pick
Beat
up the
it.
pieces.
Come on, you bastard! You'll see what a true sailor's got.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
I don't have time for all this bravado.
Don't be so high and mighty, sir. We don't like...
I'm here for information.
I prefer it. Speak then.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here is a privilege. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is?
The Hawkins warehouse. If I were you, I wouldn't hang...
Why not?
First off, the sailors from around here say you can... Screams.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the... But all... Anything else?
I didn't expect to find out what's the source of this.
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
The stranded whale.
What can I tell you? The name, it reminds us of the golden age of... when our whalers left for long months and came back.
It was a tough time.
But steeped in glory.
What can you tell me about?
We all knew she was famous on the main then.
Her vision.
Way I see it.
What do you mean?
Do you still trust the truth?
Her style made her famous.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves...
So they made you feel...
You need to see them...
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
Do you like our song?
We may not be pros.
That's true. It's a reminder.
I've never heard this song.
Only people from here know it.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say.
That catch saved our life.
Ah.
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died.
It's true.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents.
Dang it.
What brought...
The whales.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stock.
You could say that, yeah.
Until
The one of the
Hey,
I bid you farewell.
Good night.
so long.
I had the wing of the girly boys.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
And the winds do blow, and there's little comfort here.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold...
What gives you the right to judge?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink. I told you to beat it.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I got a Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them. This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat. Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
From here, I see the hard-working lives, even the antics of these wharf rats, don't it?
It's you who laid...
Oh, I wouldn't go that. Tell me what I can do to help.
I'm just back from the dead killer whale.
Ah, yeah. Us men of the sea are...
Killer whales?
That's true, but,
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth.
You're talking about... The police took the...
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what...
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds?
You think...
To look into the real cause... The miraculous cat.
Not at all. It's an episode from our... Go read the story of the... It's displayed.
I'm looking for where...
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs?
It belonged to the hall.
Precisely. Ship owners...
I think that somebody here wanted me to... Your manifests have been blacked out.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't remember having countersigned anything special.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the...
You mean that the date...
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store.
I see that your indeed, maritime activities ceased. I imagine that the Hawkins...
But you don't know with whom?
No.
I was looking at your photo.
Ah, yes.
Interesting. I thought it was you.
And for good reason.
Your father.
John Fitzroy. His wooden leg is here.
I found a threatening...
What? I don't mind you visit.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no.
With any success?
I wouldn't, but she terrifies my men.
Can you not do...
Don't you worry.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and...
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble.
This warehouse looks about...
No doubt a question of time. You want to know more?
Good. I've seen the kind of mess. You're not scared.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of... She's not interested in small... You, on the other hand... No.
I shall take my... A handle. It must come from these old winches. I could use this old winch. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us in trouble.
Come on, you could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks. No. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep... What's with you, Wand?
I've got to enter the Hawken.
No.
I don't give a damn about...
And we don't give a damn about...
So, who are you?
Are you...
Everybody...
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing and we let...
Cat.
What?
She's the boss.
Shut up, you dummy.
She must be quite intimidating.
She redid the smile.
I hope he had a good dent.
No, you don't...
But he only smiles with...
I bid you gentle. You live here?
Why did you... We saw what you...
Yeah, we'll teach you to come on to...
I've never heard of this saint.
But everyone knows...
He's the patron.
What happened?
Go see...
There's you, our beloved Wait. Now that I think about it,
Quiet.
What brings you...
The two guys.
The bootlegger.
They're protecting their...
They really do. They're more scared of Cat than an attack.
If only they would kill...
Is it Cat who's...
Hold on.
Nothing...
That statue...
What do you mean?
You wouldn't be looking...
St. Brenda. Until those
Peculiar house.
Yeah.
It's not because it doesn't float any...
Isn't it a bit of...
We got enough.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now...
So?
I've taken enough.
We'll see.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
There. Hello, old friend. St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and desecrated. I can't even say which language it's...
Well.
Did you...
I have an offer that...
Well...
I need you to keep them busy.
You send us. What's in it for us?
What would convince...
There's only one...
For sure. Bring us...
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you shouldn't hide your hooch in a fisherman's hut.
You got it coming.
Let's see. Perfect. Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? Can't sleep. I know how that... Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay...
Wound up? You mean messed?
Dog. We do our job, Cat. No stone was left.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to it.
So you confirm that it was removed. I'd like to go and see the man.
Of course. Come on. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker.
Officer Bradley. You find...
Why, you...
Come on. Keep this...
Okay,
Who the hell are you? I've got my eye on you.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do. Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire down.
You're pretty damn. The fire was quickly...
Not soon enough to say.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And are we gonna take a closer look at it?
You won't get me to believe that
It's a very old building, you know? It's found...
Huh.
Come on, let's leave the store. Let's go up there.
I prefer to be prepared.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some...
You're talking about...
That's right. Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy...
A sad old man.
Gee. You know, Silas Charles was like a son to him. So he's got nowhere to go. Is there anything else you want?
You're the one who...
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery...
That's why you're so keen.
Yes. If something is... Anything else?
Night falls quickly.
I'll go with you.
Why not?
Right. Let's go.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place. Bradley was right. This place is but the architecture seems too recent. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins. I must say it's...
So, Detective.
Do you know if Charles...
Not to our knowledge. I don't understand.
Why were they...
I was given to believe.
Strange idea.
Mrs. Hawkins' father?
Let's go to them.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here.
The flowers, the old The caretaker takes great care of. This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on top.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death.
Webster, huh? But me? I want the dead to rest in peace.
Why would you not want me to help?
I've got nothing to hide, and no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule.
He wants to restore the reputation of his...
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck.
That's why you barrack...
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked.
You still put flowers on her grave.
Mrs. Hawkins was an...
Let me shed a light on what happened.
I'm probably making... Here. Go on, then.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Pierce, shall we enter?
I'll have to find another entrance.
What now?
Now that you finish your fun and...
You're right. Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you. Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.